Hello everyone, I'm Grey Cloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 223, sorry, of Factorio with the C-Block mod. We have been making some limestone and lime in an outpost, and I don't remember why I came up here to silicon, because I thought this was already done. We should be exporting plenty of silicon powder. These are actually already at their limit. So we should just be able to make glass now, right? Why do we have two glass things? Probably my bad. We just need to import those somewhere and import resin so we can also make fiberglass boards. That should be fine. But again, why am I here? We're doing fine on robots. I didn't want to tear this down. I don't know. Let's just have a look here. We're just gonna make a glass outpost down here, right? But maybe we should do some designing for that. This is done. This is a lot of powder mixes, but we can make them faster. Also, we probably have higher tiers of them already. Yep, all the way to blue tier. The alternative to this was to also use alumina, right? But we didn't want to do that. Yeah. So let's not do that. If we affect everything with 4 beacons again, we're down to 50-ish. So we could do 5 to 1 of these, right? Because 5 times 11 is 55. And 1 to 1 of those, maybe 1 to 1 of those. Oh, but this makes the stuff for this as well, so... But maybe they should not be in the same setup, or maybe they should be. I'm not sure. Which is why we should try designing something. Do we want to try doing it in the same thing? Same setup. One setup to rule them all. The alternative is that we make one setup for glass fiber, one for normal glass, and then just bring the glass fiber to this for fiberglass boards. This is not used for anything else, right? Nope. This is used for plenty of things, or at least 2 things. And this is used for a lot of machines. We probably just need a small amount of this, though, and a big amount of this. So I think we're just gonna design a setup for this first. The small, simple setup. Let's just call this done. Oh, that's not even there yet, or anymore. Let's pin that. Just say that this is done for now. But then we don't have the right ratios. So we are going to remove this for now. Do we want to adjust this in any way? Maybe this is actually fine, because we have 2 blue belts of this and 1 blue belt of this going in to a bunch of machines. Sure, we try with this. Good. I am not sure where to do this. We're just gonna do it right here in the middle. So first of all, some powder mixes. Actually, again, we should design for the highest tier. So 6 to 1 to 3-ish. But that's not going to be very important, I don't think. Give me some of these. Six to 1. That's 6. Can we have all of those feed into this? Sort of want to just move those up just to have it symmetrical as always. Do something like that. Glass. And that outputs into 4 things. Casting machines. Just aligns too nicely to not do it, I guess. We just exactly can't fit everything in here. I might just do that instead. Okay, so that should make 1/4 of this, so 25. That's just a red weld. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty dang simple. And we would need this 4 times to do the 100 per second. And we would have to shift those out halfway through. Something like that. Now that should produce 100 per second. How do we like that? That's not bad. It's just not very scalable. So if we want it to be more scalable, I guess we would just add more belts on the outside. Now we could have basically twice as many. If we shift these into the middle at least. We are wasting a bunch of space here. But do we really care about that? Not really. I think we will reserve enough space to be able to scale this at least some. But then only build this anyway. Something like that. I guess that's fine. And we of course need to insert us into everything, but everything is powered anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. I just got a little bit confused. It seemed to me like we had too many of these, but I don't think so. This should all be right. Yep. Now we could also run several more belts underneath all of this, of course, if we wanted more. Just saying. How about these just go close? These go far. Good. This should all be mirrorable. Those go fine. This is fine. This can be mirrored. Good. Oh, we need beacons, by the way. But I guess that's what we have this area for then, suddenly. So that should be plenty. At least for the higher tiers. And I guess that's fine. Yes. We're going to use it like this. So now we need to go and actually make the outpost. Do we need more landfill? Not for this part, and probably not for fiberglass boards either. I don't hope so, at least. We'll see. Maybe I should actually figure that out before... Oops, I went too far. Before we start making the station, so we know how much space we need. Guess. Oh yeah, I get out of the plane when doing that. So that's one build. We're just gonna put that over there. And then we can make another build. This just looks like 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 to me. How come we need to make less? Or is it just that this is only slightly above one machine, maybe? If we only needed 90. No? 80. I think I'm wrong. Why does it feel like this is slower than this was? 3 to 1 instead of 6 to 1. How does that make any sense? No, wait, I'm stupid. I'm bad at math. Sorry. This is 5 to 1. But if we scale this up to 3... Okay, so it's if we scale it up to 3, it makes sense. All of these are just 1 to 1 to 1 to 3. Sure, fine. Let's forget about everything else. These numbers are low. Just want to get up close to blue belts again. That is a nice ratio. This isn't a nice number though, but maybe that's okay. Also, this needed more blue belts than red belts. At least for one of those. So the blue will just be the not nitrogen, silicon. Sure, it's fine. Now it is 6-1. Not if we scale this to 6 though. Then it's 4-1. Okay, let's do 4-1. Should we do something like putting these next to each other or something? In here? They do not fit together very well. Unless we do that, of course. Glass. Glass. Glass fiber. And then that needs to input into one assembling machine. And we only need stuff into these and liquid stuff into the assembling machine. And we basically need one unbottling or unbarreling thing for each assembling machine, since this is a lot. Could also do this. Then we could maybe have an assembling machine around here. It's a lot less wasted space than the other setup, at least. Of course, we could also just put that over here. Fiberglass board. Wait, that's not it. Is that a better recipe? No, it shouldn't be, right? Glass fiber and 40 liquid resin. Well, we can see some of the amounts here, I guess. 1350 to 270. What is one glass? I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter, we're just gonna stick with this. So we could do something like that. It isn't the most beautiful thing in the world. And it might be difficult to beacon it properly. Is this better in any way? Not really. I think the only thing that would look pretty to me was if we actually just serialized this a little bit more. This might as well just go there. It wouldn't look as bad when this gets set up a little bit more. So like this, we would have space for beacons in between here. Not enough of lower tiers, but enough of high tiers at least. And then we still need the assembling machine. This. That fits in well still. I think this is the best I can do with beacons as well. Everything is covered by a lot there, so that should be fine. Good. Let's just say that that's how we want to do it. Good, and we need some output, and that should probably be on blue belts. Also need inputs, that's fine. Good. Oh, can we just steal this from over here? Just for symmetry, let's do that. If I do that, we won't have space for the beacons. But this works. Pretty well, actually. We do not have a lot of space for robot stuff. Or maybe we do, actually. I think that's fine there. We have plenty of space here still, I think. We can make it work at least. That doesn't work very well. But I guess this is still okay, right? It's just shifted one up instead of one down. Otherwise we have to move it out one tile. But actually I think I like that more. Sure why I want that pipe to be so long, but I do want it, so I'm keeping it. Actually, this can be in here instead, right? I just need to connect it somewhere else. Is that a straight line? It is. Okay, I'm just not straight, I guess. Something like that. This should all be fine, right? We need to input the glass fiber. And we need to output correctly. How many belts do we have here? 270. That's like 5 belts, right? If it was 275 at least, I think. Is half of 45, 70, yeah, 27.5. No, it's not. What am I talking about? That's 55. I would need 22.5. Okay, so 6 belts. Math is hard. 270 divided by 45 is exactly 6 belts, actually. So maybe it is a nice number. I need more space. We get 1 belt for each of these machines then. So this needs to fill a belt. Holy Christ. That's not going to work. Oops. Since they will have to go back and forth. I could just make more inserters, I guess. Something like that. And then this shifts out. And then we need this one more time. Something like that. And we don't really need a lot of this. Good. So that's not a very long setup either. It might even be shorter. Just about the same. Anyway, we will just be building those going down like this then, for as much scalability as possible, I guess. Good. So we don't really need a lot of space unless we need to be able to scale this titanium production. Why is this stuff, by the way? We're missing some stuff. Plenty of that. I'm not taking care of crushed stone here. There's no water here. Okay. That's my bad. Of course, it is. I'm just gonna go fix that, because we are right next to it. It's a pretty easy problem to solve, so there's no reason not to. I just want to see that it actually will start running now. Good, it will. And we already planned that for 360 plate, right? So we don't really need to scale it down. Maybe we should just reserve this space anyway, which is fine. We are building a little bit far away, but are we really worrying about space on an infinite map? Of course I am. Not that good at that still. Just move these down a little bit so we can actually build here. Good. So this will just be glass fuel. Let's just call the train already. Production of charcoal is still a little low. I am considering doing something about it, but I'm a little bit too lazy. Fuel. Get here already, please. Good, and let's just disconnect that. So we need resin in here. And that... No, we also need these, of course. Okay. Let's say that this is liquid resin. Go. And this will be silicon powder. We need it for builds of that blue builds to begin with. If we have to scale it, we need to bring in more. That's fine. And that is limestone, or lime. Lime. And again, this needs to be blue. Should we just make it blue already? Yes. Let's make the jump right now. From red to blue, from red to blue, from red, no, not from blue, that's not red. From red to blue. And we want it for Lotus as well. I'm not gonna apply this to all of our blueprints, because in some spots I still just want to save the resources, I think. Do we have a train down here somewhere? No. I don't think we actually have these in the train anyway, and we don't have those. Are we making those currently? I think so. Yes, okay. Good. And of course we need to output all the stuff as well, both glass and fiberglass boards. So we're gonna put fiberglass boards here and then glass over here. And the fiberglass boards needed to be blue belts as well, I guess. Why do I have so much stuff down here? Do we need that to be there? Not really. Oh, I'm running out of power now. Great. And rail. But our builds weren't really any longer than this. And we're just gonna build them down from here if we want to scale them. Sure. Landfill do we have left? Actually a good amount still. I am gonna try and save a little bit in case we need it for something. Have those in there, nice. Do we have splitters and stuff? Have underground. But I don't think we have any splitters, no. So that's supposed to be my job to bring those. Okay, I'm really too lazy to do this. Let's just let the rope... Actually, why don't we just introduce some construction bots into the system? Lotus. Hello. Did I actually get everything? Maybe I did. I need that. And I need some of those. And then it's the splitters. Okay. Please stop giving it to me, dang it. Junk. Go robots. Why can I not get that in the... Oh, because it's this one. Okay, my bad. And then you can go grab stuff. This one, please. Thank you. Okay. And we should have enough space here, right? For this? Yep. I think it's fine right here. Do have some machines that needs to be downgraded. That's fine. If I didn't do that, we could have these in the middle. I would like that, I think. Should I actually drop everything off for the robots? I guess so. In case we need anything. This is actually my stuff. So we need to power stuff first of all. And we need robot extension. I know that's not symmetrical, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That is reaching, right? It should be. There's just no lines for some reason. Is it just because of power? No, it's because of this. We do not have these. We don't have anything else here either, but I think we have purple ones at the base. Also, these need to go down to blue. I think. Yes. I need to bring splitters and blue powder things and active provider chests, really? Oh, I have those already. Oh, let's just grab this, get it over with. Unless, well, are we gonna die if I start grabbing more blueprints? This should be fine. No, it's not. I get out of the plane. So, you can actually walk on water, I guess. Where did the plane go? Dang it, I really should stop doing this. That's the plane. How nice. Would you please stop before you get out to the worms? Aww. Such a troll. Oh, is it not even going to be attacked? Okay. We can get that later then. What are we going to do about me though? I do have some landfill. Is that going to be helpful anyway? I guess we could just run all the way. It is just about as short up there as it is here, so one tile at a time, I guess. I don't think we'll die to the worms here. Okay. What I wanted to do was go in here and actually grab a blueprint for this. And actually we won't do all of this stuff because we are just gonna scale it horizontally or whatever you want to call it. I wanted to put this is the output, so I actually don't want to put that anywhere. This is what I want. Thank you. Put this right here. There's no reason for space in between, I don't think. Good, and the other half. There. Because then the robots can actually get that done before we get back. Okay, let's see if I can remember everything we needed. Oh, actually it's right here. Other thingies. Oh dear, what did I do here? That was this. And that's still right, good. Good, we'll give that some time. We need more than 20 though. Also need blue splitters. I've already got those, yep. I need strand casting machines. What are all these robots doing? Are they coming to me? I guess so. Strand casting is up here. Do we only have blue ones? We can do this. we need to steal some blue circuits. And we just need, I think, 10 of these, right? It says in here. Oh, only 6 because we don't need them down here. Okay. My bad. 6, good. So it's just the powder thingies. That's not enough. Well, meanwhile we can go and hunt down our other plane, I guess. If we have some fuel. Right there. Can we find that? Maybe. Good. I guess now this is our plane. So I'll just put this one at our spawn point. Good. Then more powderizers. $54. We need just 48. Great. Then we're pretty close to being done with this. And then we can work on blue circuits, I believe. Yeah. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.